Yeah. Check the mic, 1, 2. Sound of the city, the Mecca. They know what time it is. Let's go. From the top of the key, yeah, they know the legacy. Bleeding blue and orange for the world to see. Where the legends walk and the weak heart cease. This is Madison Square, where we find our peace. The world's most famous arena, this ain't for beginners. The floor hold the spirits of departed sinners and winners. I'm talking about Clyde's cooler whisper of a killer, and Willis limping out the tunnel, making the lake a chiller. That's heart, that's art, we was built on the gritty. Before the pretty talk, we was taking the city. Ewing dropping 50 on the Celtics, that's historic. A quiet storm, his footwork was metaphoric. We speaking languages, over 800 dialects, but in the garden only accent is pure respect. The pizza principle, a slice and a subway token. The promise that this concrete jungle never gets broken. We was the first capital, the first to break the mold, the first to have the heart, a story to be told. So when I step inside the lines, I'm not alone. I got 60 years of history in my bones. We're on the top of the key, yeah, they know the legacy. Bleeding blue and orange for the world to see. Where the legends walk and the weak heart cease. This is Madison Square, where we find our peace. They said we never be the same, stuck in a drought, but you can't count the Knicks out. You can't count the Knicks out. The gold in the vault, deep down in the Fed, that's the weight on my chest, everything I said. Now bring the new school in with the old school mindset. Brunson dropping 50 in the playoffs, paying the debt. A king's ransom for a king, they thought we lost the plot. So the new king arrived and showed what we forgot. That insanity magic, sleeping on a couch before the world knew the name and the powerful ouch. That's a New York story, rise up from the nothing. Hit him with the 4-point play, Yo J not bluffing. Starks flew over Jordan, a moment frozen in time. A testament to every heart that beats in its prime. We don't need the rings to validate the struggle. The city's love's enough, even when we huddle in the rubble. But feel a shift, the vibe, the energy's back. 520 miles of coast, we ain't lacking the neck. The most film location, the whole world is watching. So when the shot clock's low, you know we dropping the out. From the top of the key, yeah, they know the legacy. Bleeding blue and orange for the world to see. Where the legends walk and the weak heart cease. This is Madison Square, where we find our peace. 5 boroughs, 1 post. Queens, BX, Staten, Brooklyn, Manhattan. We ain't never waiting for permission to be greatest in our DNA. From the Rucker to the Garden, we do it the same way. You talk value, most expensive, we the jewel of the league. Even through the darkest nights, the loyalty never weak. The Christmas Day tradition, we own the holiday while other franchises watching. See how the real ones play, I'm the heir to the throne that Pat and King Bernard built. Every bucket I get, feel the ancestral guilt for the defenders I break. With a crossover so vicious, this is more than a game, son. This is my religion. The library's quiet, but the garden's loud as hell. 50 million stories, and tonight I'm here to tell another chapter added to the legacy we hold. The orange and blue flag never gets old, it gets bold. So when the beat drops and the crowd gets to erupting, know that we've been here and we never stop working. This is for the city, the dream, the hope, the passion. This is New York Knicks basketball, a main attraction. From the top of the key, yeah, they know the legacy. They know blue and orange for the world to see. Where the legends walk and the weak heart cease. This is Madison Square, where we find our peace. Our peace, yeah. Garden legends, forever. Once a Knick, for life. New York, the Mecca.